So I found this post on the Pokemon TCG subreddit that I wanted to share with you all. So this is a very cool post to share because this person's uncle bought a storage unit and they found this. I don't, ever go out and, look for storage units to buy or do those auction things. I've seen some, TV shows and they were honestly pretty interesting. I know there's, some YouTube videos people buy storage units and they sometimes find some cool things. But here they hit the jackpot. A base set booster box and it looks clean. Like this thing looks like in immaculate condition. Like look at the seal and everything. Looks good. So, as you can see here, it says he had no idea what this was worth. He has a bunch more sealed Pokemon products, signed comic books, signed cars, baseballs, bats, jerseys, literally a jackpot. So this was a collector, obviously. Maybe somebody possibly, owned maybe a card store, but maybe just a collector. Uh, Literally the jackpot. I always see posts like this online and think there's no way, but to witness it, it's crazy. He has way more stuff in his garage and has to go back to get more out of the unit. So who knows what else we'll find. I'm gonna be going through it all for him and doing inventory. This is my dream come true, lol. And there is a update post which I'm gonna share as well. But pretty crazy that this person found a base set booster box. And there is always that talk that some people say like, what if there's just some random storage unit out there or some random place that has a ton of supply. And this has been seen before. Like there's been instances and cases where people just find really old product from like some abandoned place, and I guess in this situation a storage unit. And it's interesting. So I'm not telling you guys to go out there and buy a storage unit to expect something like this, but pretty crazy because this box is worth a lot of money. And you can see this got over 6,000 upvotes because it's a pretty crazy thing to find this, especially it's in great condition. Like this is definitely a collector's piece, not really to be open. I mean, it's in like mint condition. So yeah, let's just read some of the comments here, and we'll show you guys the update to this post. Hi, it's me, your uncle's long lost son. Obviously, it's like a joke. And this person's saying how much it's worth, like 27K. I'll show you guys some sold listings, some listings on eBay. Keep that thing protected as soon as possible and get it authenticated. You can't really get it like professionally authenticated, but if you reach out to like notable people in the community, I mean, a post like this is probably enough attention to be able to contact some people. They could probably tell from the pictures if it's real or not. Honestly, I know really nothing about vintage or the boxes, what to look for, but looking at everything here, it looks legit. But like I said, I mean, I don't know all the nuances, so I'm definitely not too qualified to say if it's real or not, but it does look legitimate, just how it looks. I don't know else to explain it. If this is real, that's a crazy come up, probably legit. uh, Everyone here is like obviously like joking and kind of jealous. Yeah, crazy fine. So here's just an update post from the original one. So these are all the things they found. So seems like possibly this is legit. I know some people can fake posts on the internet, but here they're showing some other stuff they found. So just some packs in different languages and some like random promos. So here's some up close stuff. Honestly, I don't know if these are special cards. I think, is this a special card? I'm not really into vintage stuff, to be honest with you guys. So you guys probably know way more than me about the vintage stuff, but I feel like this is like a special card or something. Snorfax? What the heck is a Snorfax? I've never heard of that. But yeah, here are some base booster packs. What language is this? Not exactly sure, to be honest. Uh, oh, is this? I don't think it's German, right? Honestly, I really don't know what language. There's some. I don't even want to guess, to be honest. Just English here. Another, whatever, Samuel Karten Spiel. Kind of sounds German, but I could be totally wrong, to be honest. Here are some other ones, some promos. These aren't really worth anything, but I remember having some of these back then a while ago. And this, I don't know if this is worth anything, but looks pretty cool. So this person says, a few days ago, I posted a picture of an unlimited base set booster box, that was found in the storage unit. So here are the other stuff. Those interested in seeing posts of the sports memorabilia stuff, I guess they have other cool things. Not as much Pokemon as I had hoped, but still neat. The first edition packs are German. So wait, maybe I was right about them being German. These, yeah, first edition, so they are German. Okay, maybe I was correct. The theme decks are also still sealed. There are stacks of cards on some plastic cases. I don't know what's there. He didn't look through them. So yeah, pretty cool find. Definitely, I don't know how much German first edition packs are worth, but English ones are, I don't know what they go for nowadays. I don't know if they're still worth like 10,000 a pack or whatever, but still worth thousands probably for the German ones. So crazy find. I don't know how much they bought this storage unit for. That'd be interesting to know. But yeah, they hit a jackpot here. Love seeing vintage and Snorfax. Yeah, I know. What the heck is a Snorfax? I'm seeing German first edition for like 300 plus, so you did good regardless. So I guess it's worth a lot less than I thought. I guess it's only worth a few hundred. This is cool. You're gonna inspire at least one person to start buying storage units. Yeah, exactly. That's what I kind of said earlier, right? I'm not trying to encourage you guys to go out and buy a storage unit. I mean, this is like a once in a like blue moon sort of thing. Because obviously, for the most part, people would know they have a storage unit full of their collectibles, right? So most people probably wouldn't just leave it, but obviously there are circumstances where unfortunately stuff may happen, and they just get sold, and maybe they don't pay it or something, or I don't know, and people buy it and they hit a jackpot, and that's seemingly what's happened here. Maybe in the future we're gonna find, maybe in like 20 years, with all the Pokemon investors there are now, maybe we'll find more of these like 20 years down the road of the modern product right now. Maybe that will happen. So just to show you guys just how much base set booster boxes are going for. There's one listed for $34,000 on eBay. There was another one here, I believe. Yeah, another one here for $35,000. This is a green box, green winged. I forget exactly what that means, to be honest. But yeah, so this is in the $30,000 range. One recently sold for $24,000. Honestly, this is a really kind of sketchy looking picture. Like, why is there cereal boxes and Oreos behind it? And it's like dark. But yeah, this box is probably worth anywhere from $25,000 to $30,000. So yeah, I doubt they paid anything close to that for the storage unit. So they definitely had to come up. Personally, I wouldn't be selling that right now. If I was this person, I would just hold on to it. I really think, because these boxes, I mean, they do fluctuate a lot in price depending on like hype and stuff. But if you were going to sell it, I personally wouldn't sell it, especially now during this market. I would wait for the next boom. If there's another crazy boom that happens, I would just be waiting to sell it then. But yeah, I just think that box is, I mean, especially the condition it's in, I think it's just a nice piece to have and collect. Like, I don't think, yeah, you could profit, buy like a decent card, but no, I honestly, if I was in this situation, I know it might sound crazy. I'm keeping it. Like, I'm not selling it, right? Or at least for the near future, I wouldn't be selling this. I would be keeping it because it's a crazy find. It has a story behind it, and it's a mint box. So I just want to share this post with you all. Kind of cool that this person found a base set booster box. Tell me, guys, tell me what you would do with this if you found it in a storage locker. Would you sell it? Would you maybe want to get it authenticated? Well, what would you do if you really found this in a storage unit that you randomly bought? Tell me what you think. So that's all I want to share. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.